Hey, what's up, y'all? My name's Shaine, and making music is my passion. Music is my passion.
I got a new lease on this life. Bought a ticket, I'm taking a flight. Flex on the beat and I'm playing it twice. Took a chance and I'm rolling the dice, saying goodnight.
So I was actually a journalist for 7 years in 3 different cities before I decided, you know what? I'm gonna drop everything to chase my dream of music.
Lost and guilty conscious, that would tell us it's obnoxious. Out the windows where I went.
And it was actually during the pandemic. I was spending a lot of time at home, just like everybody else, but that's what led to this.
I'm up in my spare room closet, just thinking things. I call it my studio, not where my thoughts go, where the beat rings.
And I turned my spare bedroom closet into a music studio so I could start taking the time to focus on my songwriting and recording.
I've been hiding under rocks since the album dropped.
In 2021, I dropped my first album, which was kind of like an experiment for me, but the feedback was so good, I was officially hooked to making music.
Album 2 sounds a little different, got a different feeling. Now you get to see what's in my
So I literally quit my job, went all in, and I bet on myself.
The bearings are spinning, the words that you're hearing, my soul is appearing, it's very apparent.
And since I took that leap, I entered what's called the Music Marvel competition, and I'm confident that I'll win at this point with almost 100,000 more votes than anybody else. But just being in that competition and getting the exposure that I'm getting is exactly what I need at this point in my career.
I'm sick of everybody hating, sick of everybody baiting, sick of debating, sick to the days when we didn't question the question itself.
And since my latest single, Valid, dropped in March, my following is going crazy. I gained 20,000 new TikTok followers in 3 weeks, and I now have 160,000 followers.
Yeah, somebody's coming, yeah, somebody's coming in again. I recognize the walk, I ask for extra cinnamon. Avoiding any talk, what type of world we living in. Trying to impress you with unnecessary synonyms.
And my YouTube is sharing a similar success story with 5,000 views on my latest video in less than a week's time.
Finally getting the taste. How many times will it take?
So Brandon, hi.
And just like my music, my story is starting to circulate.
Hip-hop recording artist by the name of Shaine.
From North Carolina to Los Angeles, from papers to blogs. I was just on with the CEO of IME Entertainment in Los Angeles for the Brandon J Show.
You have been doing some incredible things. Like, let's talk about your journey.
You know, during the pandemic, a lot of people kind of figured out what they want to do with life. You know, it gave them time to kind of reflect and sit back. And for me, that was, I want to do what I love to do for a living. And for me, that was making music. I just made a song for my daughter. Tell me what you think.
She asked if I keep her safe.
Of course I will.
And I try to make my music as personal as possible. I make songs people can actually connect to, and I talk about family, mental health, highs and lows, trying to make it in the industry.
With the lights on, with the lights off, not the type to be running. And a message to the monster in your closet.
Tell him I'm coming.
Next time you see him, if he approaches, tell him he'll be living right next to the roaches. If he comes close to my rose, we can find him a zip code living in the bottom of the ocean.
And that comes from my influences. Wale, J. Cole, Mac Miller, Eminem, Drake, the list is infinite.
Yeah, you wanna live with no regrets, just like you said when we were kids.
Looking at a short-term goal for me, I plan to keep pushing this album's second take that releases on Easter, and I made a lot of content to keep the music alive long after its release.
My brother went from a Honda to a Tesla. Yeah.
And in 1 year or less, I see myself making music for a living, going on tours, having a loyal fan base. And looking at the numbers today, I'm confident that my dreams will soon become a reality.
I can promise I'll be known through the continent, always keeping it going, never stopping it. Too many people depending on me to give it about an enemy a letter in a bottle, let it go and see how far.